Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition on PlayStation 5. Well, we're playing the PlayStation 4 version. But anyway, it takes advantage of the PlayStation 5. I guess I found out that when I initially downloaded this, it didn't download any of the expansion packs or anything. So I really was playing the base version. So now I've got all that sorted out. It's actually the Royal Edition, and all the packs are loaded in properly. Not that it matters because I'm pretty early in the game, so I don't think I would see any of that stuff anyway. But anyway, that's why I was kept warning me about the Royal Edition. It's like, I could have swore I clicked all that stuff to download, but apparently at some point in time it errored out and it never did complete its downloads. So, yeah, it's a new system for you. Nothing works 100%. Even these old games, you know.
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
I owe you guys big time.
Head for the royal tomb. The Marshal awaits.
Oh, can I push this button? Monster tracking device. Pause off! Oh, well, I have hands. That's okay, right?
Across the land, blossoms from Tenebrae can be seen displayed in memoriam. With no remains to mourn, throngs have gathered in Altissia to pay their respects. Many offering prayers at a vigil held before the wedding dress Lady Luna Freya was to wear. While some hold out hope the Oracle still lives, a grim silence continues to linger.
We meet again. You sticking around these parts for a spell? I could use your help digging up some dog tags.
More dog tags? Where are they?
Y'all are looking well.
Hunter Outpost. Hunter encampment in the northern lead. Although Modacio HQ thought the outpost would help facilitate communications between fellow hunters, the natural-born rogues seem to prefer keeping to themselves. And now they're dead. Originally established during the Great War, the outpost housed countless refugees forced to flee in fear when the Empire invaded the northern city of Catrich. Soon their former homes were overrun by ferocious demons, and all hope of returning was lost. With nowhere left to turn, and the camp soon reaching capacity, the refugees soon split out into the surrounding areas and eventually across the Lucian continent. Nowadays, the camp is primarily populated by novice hunters hoping to hone their skills against the local wildlife. New regional information can be added to the archives. Review what you have discovered about EOS from the Datadog menu. Let's try to get some magic. Tasty.
You want to make camp?
No, we just started. What are you talking about? Gulp. Gulping with my hand, apparently.
Rock and roll!
Peppers. Used to hate peppers, but as I've gotten older, I've gotten used to the taste of them. I still don't think they're a great taste, but now I don't really mind them. I've given up on life. No longer passionate about anything. Except for lima beans. I still hate those. They're like in every frozen vegetable mix though. It's like, damn. I just need everything except for these lima beans. They don't even add any good flavor to them. They're just to harass you.
Watch out!
Making you wish for better vegetables.
Say your prayers.
Knocked. All right.
Yep.
Well, well.
Never miss. Stomach's rumbling.
Let's run this rumble and get some eats.
Stomach rumbling. Didn't we eat before we got here? Or what the heck? Retrieve the dog tag, yeah. Where is the dog tag? Ah.
Let us see that it's returned home.
Yeah, there are a lot of times where this game looks, looks pretty good. You know, could easily be mistaken for a current gen game. A PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series native game. Then you kind of look at the faces and the textures. You're like, yeah, well, maybe a budget game, maybe a PlayStation 5 budget game. But of course, this is actually a PlayStation 4, high budget game.
Close.
Cutting edge for what it is. And I will say that the generational leap is, I think it's a lot more stunning this time around. Not just in terms of the loading times that the NVMEs make possible, but really just the overall graphic quality. I think has raised quite a bit. I mean, it's sort of hard to tell at a glance.
And here we are.
But as we get into more games and looking at models with more detail, then it starts to become a little bit more obvious. Like I said, the systems are worth playing or buying new. There's no point in even buying the old systems at this point. You might as well. Well, I mean, if you can even get a hold of the system, it might be hard to find one for sale, but you might as well buy these newer systems because they play all those older generation games. Plus, you get the new ones, and some of the older ones run better than they did on the original hardware. So, yeah, it's good incentive.
Thanks, boys. Reckon whoever this belonged to is real happy to know it's been found.
Well, like I said, the supply chain is crappy, and the supply itself is crappy. So, I think well into the new year. Maybe in the February or March realm will be the only time it finally gets to the point where you can buy them off the shelf anywhere.
Looked like no hunter I'd ever seen. Was dressed all black, like one of them Crown's Guard fellers.
I'll wager that was Cor the Immortal. Word is he survived the carnage at the Crown City.
Well, now that you mention it, yeah, it's gotta be him. Couldn't be anyone else.
Well, hello.
Heard some folks calling him Marshall. Interesting nickname. Guess it's because he's strong.
Or because he's Marshal of the Crown's Guard?
Oh, well that explains everything. His fancy city clothes, his no-nonsense way of fighting.
Must be called Marshall because he's strong. What does Marshall have to do with being strong? Oh well, at least our friend was smart.
Can't keep up with this guy.
First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Kor the Restless. Somehow not as catchy as Kor the Immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
Well, huh?
The wise make their own luck. You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive? Heads up!
Heads up, that bird might poop on our new clothes.
Wonder what drew him to the Royal Tomb.
A morbid curiosity for the late kings of Lucis. Way to find out.
Onward! Yep.
Any poop on you? No.
Enough talk. Time for some action.
It's time. Well, here we are. No cause for concern. We're here.
A tomb fit for royalty.
Let's go in and find the Marshal.
Oh, I was logging fire. Give me a second.
Marshal. At last, Your Highness.
Yeah. Tell me what I'm here for.
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me. Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why?
Tell me why.
Why did he lie to me?
Oh, he doesn't know the lyrics to the song. Well, I thought you were emo.
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
What is that? I can't breathe.
The power of kings goes with you, Your Majesty.
Oh, thanks. I kind of already have it, but all right. The Roy. Oh, okay. You guys know what this is. This is not the first time we're playing it.
That's not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just begun. Another tomb lies close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being. Not only to help, but to get a measure of your strength.
So, just how many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined at a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help of the hunters. They comb the land in search of the lost tombs.
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
Keekatrick Trench. We know there to be a crypt, deep inside the tunnels.
Get lost!
Ought to be easy for you.
You bet.
You haven't lost your edge one bit, Marshal.
Still got an edge at any rate.
I'll race you, Marshal. What do you mean I'm not mature?
Long years ago, we waged a fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
Oh, you mean those guys?
No orders for me?
No. This shouldn't require much strategy.
You do prompt out.
I don't like the look of those numbers.
Numbers alone don't decide a battle. What you lack in numbers, you make up for in tactics.
Well, I don't like the look of those tactics.
It's time.
All of you!
Pathetic. Prompto, you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir.
A Magitech armor.
Dangerous?
This particular model poses a mild to moderate threat.
The short version?
Somewhat dangerous.
Marshal, you'd have to be pretty badass to take that down, right?
Think you're up to it? Let's see what you can do.
I mean, we don't even have to. But okay, whatever.
This'll be quick.
That wasn't a bad effort, Prompto.
I just got praised by the immortal.
Don't take that as a lead to slack off. You're only as good as your last battle.
Yes, sir. I'll keep at it, sir.
Here's where we go our separate ways. Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
I don't think I ever found all of them.
What will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to.
They
But
have
you
great
should
asses.
Focus on your own task.
I will. You take care.
I'm actually more of a breast
Here
man.
we go.
Keep it real, huh?
Huh? Look!
There's a door.
What is this place?
It appears to have been a shelter.
People lived here?
Those seeking refuge from war, most likely.
Wars. Huh. What are they good for? Wonder if anyone's still living here. Huh. What's this? A cable. Wonder where it leads.
We can follow it and see.
A generator?
So it would appear.
Might still run. Sweet, it works!
Oh, then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light. What was that? If it's all the same to you guys, I'd rather not get buried alive.
Yeah, let us be quick.
Damn little bugs. I'll have to find them later with my princely hand.
I hate that noise. I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn
Well,
our
there's
backs,
3 of us here,
bam,
besides you.
Was.
Another lock. Don't bother, Noct. It won't open. Hello? Locked. Total shocker.
Hey, if something's worth locking up.
It's worth seeking out.
Giving up the chase?
I personally don't mind either way. Give it up then.
We're not giving it up. We're just looking for something else. There's a big difference.
A dead end.
I could have sworn this was it.
Well,
Somebody, turn on a light.
I'm going all out.
just don't get too.
Sure one.
Where'd you learn that one, Noct?
Knocked? Did you just...
Right. Yeah.
Nothing to it.
The generator must have died, huh?
Well, just gotta keep moving. Nope.
Nice! Another one.
It's now. The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
Back to it.
Damn it, check it. My goodness, man. I'm hopping around like a rabbit.
Don't bother, Noct. It won't open. Wait, hear that? Nothing.
That's weird.
I don't even want to look at him.
I feel the same about you lot.
Ooh, this looks promising.
An ominous sort of way.
Stay sharp.
I don't know why they make you explore at the slowest possible pace. Oh, should I try to open that? I don't really.
Ah.
That's for the wicked. That's crossing the line.
My hand slipped.
No room to swing a sword in here.
Let's make sure we hit the bad guys.
Ain't got much life left in it.
Let's finish this.
That's that.
That's weird.
The hell?
And... Gotcha.
So Noct borrows the old king's powers.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy.
The copycat king.
Out of line. Well, what's it like?
Like I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
No need to put on a magic show for us.
But it never hurt to practice.
Let's see, what was in here? I don't think I ever went around here to explore. Might just lead back to the entrance as far as I know.
What's this?
What's what?
This supposed to keep us out?
Or keep something far more dangerous.
No dice. Won't budge.
For every lock, there exists a key.
Or like a magical key that can unlock any door. Like from the video games.
Or that.
There really wasn't anything else in here. Well, I guess it is an ancient tomb. What other things could be useful in here?
Huh?
It's just like playing Yakuza. Your teammates always want to get in your way. Whoop, whoop, back where I started? Oh, damn it. Turned around. I thought opening these doors gave me shortcuts.
Don't like the look of that ceiling.
Yeah, long overdue for some TLC.
Sure, hope it holds up.
Yeah?
Finally picked up. But I'd lost another king.
Just busy building my arsenal.
Good to hear. I have a task for you. The Empire's begun construction of a new base, along the road west to the sky. I need you to put it out of commission. If left unchecked, it will cost us access to the west and all the royal tombs that lie beyond. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
What's up?
People to see, bases to burn. Let's go see Monica at the outpost.
Come to think of it, we did spy a large structure.
Yeah, hard to miss an ominous thing like that.
It ain't gonna be easy taking down a whole stronghold.
Can we really do this?
The Marshal believes we can, or he wouldn't have asked us. But first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
I don't know if I'd really be playing this game again if it wasn't for the improved performance. I mean, it's kind of a bother, this game, you know? Sometimes I'd like to, you know, re-experience the plot, but this game doesn't have good plot.
Man, who knew Cora was such a badass?
I'm just glad he's on our side.
And, like, everything's so far away. You know, some of that's negated by just having chocobos, but by this point in the game, you don't have chocobos. I mean, you're actually supposed to walk everywhere. You know, it's like empty, you know, vast, empty expanses of nothing. Which I suppose is just the consequence of having a game being so big, but it'd be nice if the game was just smaller and, you know, packed with more things inside of it.
Ignis, how many royal arms are there?
As many as there have been kings, though not all will have survived to this day.
It's like a treasure hunt.
Digging through the garbage, gonna find some treasure, sell it and make money. Hey! Working up a sweat now, feeling pretty greasy, all covered in...
Great song, girl.
Your Highness, the Marshal has apprised me of the plan. We've found a back door into the Imperial base. I'll mark the route on your map. The way is secure. You should be able to gain entry relatively easily.
Okay. Metal scrap. Some quest destinations are unclear. Explore the area shown on the mini-map and locate the target.
A treasure map, you reckon?
Oh, wouldn't that be sweet?
Are we searching for it?
It's a hidden treasure map. So, yes?
Well, I guess we can camp. It was like 4 in the morning.
Let's hit it.
All right.
We haven't had English cook for us for a while.
Let's call it a day.
I'll see what I can whip up.
What is this? Luncheon meat? Mystery meat sushi? Spam sushi? Oh, I've never even seen such a thing. Though I don't doubt it exists.
Master Sid.
Core.
When did we see him last? Oh, well.
Perfect timing.
I wonder if, like, if you just, like, save 0 photos. You know, at the end of the day, you're like, Prompto, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
The refurbishing's complete. Come and get it.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
Alright, so this other quest is supposed to be nearby, right? Oh, well, here. Sorry. Let's go riding then.
You want to make camp?
Let's go.
See you, Slowpoke! So, who is this Monica person?
A servant of the Crown's Guard, like Gladio and myself.
She's one of my father's best, along with Dustin, who's guarding my sister.
Good to know we still have people we can count on outside the city.
I thought they couldn't quite figure out the pathing on your companions, so they're like constantly like running into you and stopping.
Doesn't the power of kings wear you out?
Kinda. I feel groggy when I wake up in the morning.
You could try going to bed at a decent hour.
Thanks for the ride.
We'll meet again.
Is this it?
This doesn't look like treasure.
One bit.
It looks like a map, or part of one.
Oh, the chocobo go away? Oh, I was about to say, it's not too far away from it.
Easy now.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Nice riding with you.
Okay.
Everything in
Whoops,
order.
I meant to say yes, damn it. Why is no the default? Ah. Might as well just get there. We're in a rush. Chop chop. Got too many games to play. No time for loading.
So how about a breather?
There y'all are. Get ready to be blown away. Stand up straight, boy. You slacking off.
Well. What's going on, Cindy?
Thank your lucky stars, 'cause I whipped up something real special.
Service the regalia. Customize the regalia. Suppose I should customize it.
What are y'all after today? What coat do you fancy? Anything in mind for the interior?
Let's make this gross in here. Let's see, yellow and cranberries and green? Yeah.
Well, here's what I can do for her. How about the decals? Anything you like?
Cindy Mobile, uh-huh.
What are you fixing to upgrade?
Yeah, that's right, I got everything. Yeah,
How's
let's do it.
this? I'll polish her up nice for you.
Oh yeah, looks brand new.
Well, here she is, just like you ordered.
Oh, I didn't think it would look so weird. Yeah, that's like stalker of the vehicle. Okay, let's go. We don't have any more quests, so we'll have to move on with the adventure. And that'll open the gate and we can do that other hunting quest.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Right behind you.
Draining the earth dry.
Rather sultry.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. I was feeling good looking today. Oh, you mean it's hot? Was there another entrance I missed?
From here, we will split into 2 groups. Prince Noctis, please join the Marshal up ahead. The rest of you will assist me in the diversionary effort.
So, it's me and Cora, huh? Proceed.
I'll see you guys later.
You go give him hell. We'll do the same on our end.
You can join us, Monica. Nope. Rather have a sausage party, apparently.
Once we're in, we launch our ambush, pushing out while support pushes in, crushing the enemy from both sides.
Alright. I'd rather just shoot this from the air. It's so weird playing this without music. I mean, part of the excitement is the music.
Life's a little easier with Cor around.
Don't get used to it. I'll be gone before you know it. Above us!
Got it!
Ought to be easy for you.
You bet. Will the others be all right on their own?
Worrying will only compromise your focus.
Yeah. Walk through the park.
So it should be. Otherwise, you'd only get in everyone's way.
Could have gone it alone if I wanted.
That mentality could prove your undoing, Highness.
Knocked!
Marshal, it's good to see you again.
It was only like a couple minutes ago.
Right as rain. The Nifs couldn't take their eyes off us.
Thanks to you, we were spared their attention.
Oh, well, until more come in.
Stay right where you are. Well, well, if it isn't Kor the Immortal. So, you survived the Citadel. But you won't survive what I have in store for you. It's past time your legend came to an end.
Well, no one hit them. Forget about us. Tell us what to do.
Whoops. Never mind. Focus on the battle. Yeah.
You ready?
I'll be honest with you, I forgot how to give them commands.
No more fun and games. Enough of this!
Nothing personal.
You will suffer for this! I cannot be defeated! No! No!
Nothing personal.
No! Glory to the Empire!
I'll stay away from the explosion. Oh, you know, kind of a late bloomer.
Impressive. Seeing you in action puts my mind at ease. It's clear I don't need to worry anymore. I'll return to watching the Nifs. Till next time, take care.
Ain't so bad out here once you get used to it.
Still a lot we haven't seen, though.
And a lot for us to do.
Yeah.
Buck up. We're just getting started.
Why aren't we in the car? Whatever. Chapter 3, The Open Zipper.
So, the prince eludes death. And what of the elusive ring?
Eluna Freya has absconded with it.
Find and kill her. The ring is the final piece.
We may do well to take her alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination. The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets. Nay, High Commander. Lord Ravis, the Imperial Army is now at your disposal.
A moot point, while the fugitives remain at large. My men and I will continue our search for the Prince and the Oracle.
So glorious. My crystal.
The Oracle, my
Look out,
sister.
world. Here we come.
We can finally leave this Dust Bowl behind.
The lands beyond are vast by comparison to Lead.
Bigger's better. more stuff to see and do.
First comes to Sky, a region known for its wetlands.
Really? Wetlands?
There's also a chocobo forest.
Now we're talking.
Further west lies the Clane region, wherein we'll find the town of Lestalem.
Oh, isn't that where Iris is headed?
Barring delays, she should have arrived by now. Maybe even had herself a look at the meteor.
The meteor of the Six?
The same. Its heat is harnessed to power Lestalem.
Whoa, that sounds way cool.
I'm actually looking forward to this.
It'll be a long drive. Best fill up the tank before we set out. I believe we have a solid lay of the land now. The driver's seat is yours, Noct. If you so desire it.
Oh, can't I give it gas? No, apparently not.
Hello?
Noct?
Iris?
It's really you. So good to hear your voice. Everything's fine over here. We managed to make it to Lestalem. We just settled into our new digs. So yeah, let me know when you're coming so we can meet up.
Yeah, will do.
You better.
Was that Iris? Can't even call her own brother.
In all fairness, yours wasn't the obituary broadcast all over Lucis.
What about me? She say anything about me? Did you see that sign? Chocobos! Chocobos!
No time for that. Need to get to Lestalem.
It's still ages away. Come on, just a quick visit.
Yeah, show. Yeah, show.
Sure. Let's check it out. Yes! Gonna be awesome. Huh?
It's weird there's this cinema showing off the thing that's kind of a pain in the ass to do when you own a vehicle. Fill up your gas. Hey, look at this awesome thing. We're filling up our gas. Oh man, somebody else can do that. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.